What's up guys, it's Dan here at Life Begins at 30 and we are finally here at the stage where it all begins and hopefully where it all ends when it comes to problems that I've had throughout the first 3 months. But this is it, this is the 3-month update of my hair transplant from Turkey. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for it and everyone keeps commenting me saying when's the next video, and it's now a few days early. I'm currently in Paris. Here's a picture I just took, and I've come in and I've decided now's the time to do a 3-month update and let you all know how it's all going. First things first, let's subscribe to the channel, like this video, and make sure you share it, and let's crack on with it. So, first things first, as you can see, for you guys, I've went and grown my hair and I look like a fucking turnip, but I've decided to do it just to show everyone the hair growth, to take a few pictures. I don't like the way I look right now, but this is what they describe as the ugly duckling stage, and I'm currently in it. My missus won't even have sex with me. I'm just joking, she will. However, I do look a bit of a state at the moment because I've got hair all over the place. Later on in this video I'll put up some pictures from the ones I took yesterday and ones that I took at the 2-month stage, so you can see the difference between the last month, and I will quickly run over what my hair looks like right now just under the camera, but the pictures later on will show you a bit more quality through the hair follicles coming out. So first things first, the top of my head, and you can see on the sides and also the back. So as you can see, the hair is starting to grow. However, from my last video I did say that I was having troubles with my left hand side of my left hand side area, and I know a lot of people are like, well, it's only 2 months, so don't worry about it. And I wasn't really worrying, I was just giving you some updates as to how my hair was growing. I could feel it growing more on this side than it was on this side, and the pictures will show it. You've just seen my hair as well, and you can see it a little bit. However, I will give you the good news. There is quite a bit of growth over the past 2 weeks, and I've been really able to see it over the past 2 weeks. And people who've only seen me in a 4-week period have said how much it's grown. Obviously, I look in the mirror every day. I'd spend 15 minutes looking in the mirror every day, checking myself out, so I don't really notice the growth. However, other people have, which is really good, and I'm getting loads of good compliments from other people, even guys in work, which is surprising because normally I get ripped the shit out of. But yeah, so that is a promising thing. As with the clinic, so I messaged them this today and let them know about I still have itchiness. I still have pain if I push down. I'm itching my head every day, which is not worrying. However, I've not really read many things at month 3 that you're still getting itchy scalp. If anyone else has, please do comment below and let me know so it can rest my mind or ease my mind. As for the pain, it is still quite painful. I don't know if it's because well, you've seen from the first video, and if you haven't, go back and watch the first video. I was like completely bald at the top. I had little sprinkles of hair, and they've really put a lot of grafts in everywhere. So I don't know if that's just because I had a bit of pain then, and because it's such a big area that they've worked on, that it's still a little bit painful. So I'm hoping in the next month the pain starts to ease and it gets a little bit better for myself. I have been absolutely rigid with the tablets that I've been taking. So the biotin, the sol palmetto, the vitamin tablets, and the fish oils. I've been taking them daily and haven't missed them yet. I also have been massaging my scalp pretty much daily as well. That might be because it's really itchy, so I decided to just, instead of itching my head because I don't want to itch any of the follicles out, even though they should be secure in place by now, I am massaging my scalp, which may help with blood flow, may not. I might get a head massager later on. I'm also going to start posting what I've been using from Amazon in the links below, I'll eventually do that when I've got time, but I'm currently in work. That's why I'm in France at the moment, because I'm in work. So I'll put it on the links, and then you can start investing yourself if you've already had a hair transplant or you're planning to, and get it in straight away. I'll try and find the cheapest stuff for everyone. So we'll go straight into the pictures. So the first picture I'll put up, I'll put it up here now. So that's the top of my head. You can see the area that's started to grow. You can really see the hairs that are starting to grow now, and I'm hoping in the next 4 weeks it'll just thicken up, and then I'll see if I even put some of the hair fibres in to see if that thickens it up and makes it look okay until maybe the 6 month period where I've got 70% of the growth through. Another picture is from the top and the two sides, so you can see there's not really, you can't notice at all where they've taken the follicles out the back and the sides of my head, which is actually pretty astounding because I expected them to be a little bit scars, but no one can see the scars on the back of my head. No one can see the density of my hair now that I've grown it out. Next month I really do want to cut my hair because I do look a bit like a tramp at the moment, which is annoying, but I am doing it just so I can grow it a bit longer and see what it looks like, and then we'll just carry it on from there. So one of the most worrying things that's happened so far is last week while I was skiing. So I was wearing a helmet all week. I rubbed my head and then a follicle fell out and it had 3 hairs attached to it. So I was a bit like, why is the follicles falling out after 3 months? Just thought it might be one off, and then the other day I did the same, and the other day I could just feel like it felt like a spot on top of my head, and then I just went like that, and it came out, and a follicle came out, and it had about 7 hairs in just that follicle, and I was like, oh, that's a little bit weird because that's the second time now. I have been wearing a helmet. I was told at the 3 month point you can wear a helmet, so I wasn't worrying about that. For work I also wear a helmet, and I was doing a bit of ski instructing last week, so it was just helmet through the day and taking it off at night. I was also wearing a lot of beanie hats because it was quite cold in the Alps. But I've texted up Sarah from my clinic, asked her about it, and she wrote back a message saying, oh, within 2 weeks to 2 month period your hair's going to fall out, don't worry about it. So again, just it felt like that she hadn't really listened to the point that I made, because I told her I was at the 3 month point and that I could see hair follicles falling out, 1 or 2. It's not like hundreds of them, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. However, I just felt like that it was a bit poor when it comes to speaking to clients that they've already had. No one has asked me to send pictures. I've sent pictures to her and I asked how my hair was, and she just said thank you for the pictures, that's it. So again, customer service with the clinic isn't so good. When I spoke to a few of the lads in work who'd also got hair transplants in December, they felt the same from the clinics in Istanbul. As soon as they'd been treated, they've bought the supply of whatever they need. They then had troubles speaking to the clinic or getting in contact. They didn't get the answers that they wanted. Again, it'd be really good to see the discussion and below in the comments to see if anyone else has had the same problems or has been to a clinic where the customer service is absolutely perfect and they're 6 months down the line and the clinic is still messaging away like it was their first day after the post-op. So that'll be interesting as well. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this video now. I'm not going to drone on about boring shit that you don't need to know. You've seen my hair, you now know the 3 month update. The next one is the big one. It's the 4 month update, so I'm hoping to see massive progress in this next month. I am skiing now for 3 months, teaching, so I'll be wearing a helmet. I'm hoping that doesn't do anything. I don't think it will. The hair follicles should have been planted in now, so where they are, they'll just continue to grow. I'm still going to I've brought all my tablets with me to France. I'm going to be going into Germany and Italy as well. So I've got all them with me. I'll continue to massage my head. Saw palmetto I'll still continue to take. If the progress doesn't look that good, I might move on to finasteride. But so far, I've not touched finasteride and I've seen progress, which is also quite good for people who are worrying, should they take finasteride or should they not, because they're worried about the after effects or the side effects, and that's why I didn't take it, because I don't really want tits, to be honest. I enjoy my man boobs. But yeah, let me know how yours are going. Let me know if you're ready for yours. Tell me what you want to hear. Ask me questions in the comments. Ask me 10 questions, so then I can make a video of those 10 questions like someone's done in the past, and hopefully it can help other people out, because they want to ask the same questions but they're too embarrassed to ask anyone, or they're too embarrassed to talk about having a hair transplant. It happens. I'll go through a video next weekend about what it's like to come back to your hometown or your home country after a hair transplant, because I know a lot of people are worried about that sort of stuff, so I'll move on to that next week. And please do subscribe. Okay, I'm nearly hitting 300 now, which is pretty awesome. I didn't expect this sort of many people to be watching these videos, and I really hope I'm helping loads of people out. So peace out.